It is with immense pride and joy that I welcome you all to the prestigious virtual award function organized by EdVision, a celebration of excellence in the field of education. This global celebration has drawn registration from India, Mexico, UAE, Jeddah, and beyond. It brings together educators, mentors, edupreneurs, and institutions from across the world, recognizing their outstanding contributions to the transforming education and shaping the future of countless learners. Today's celebration is brought to you by EdVision, a global platform founded by two visionary educators, Dr. Shanoli Ray and Dr. Vikrant. So now I'll share my screen. I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You
Thank
can
you.
click on
It is
ignore, ma'am, so that we can see.
Okay. Yes, I think now it is visible.
Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. Dr. Shanoli is a visionary educator, leader, and co-founder of EdVision with an unwavering commitment to transforming education. Dr. Ray has dedicated her career to empowering educators and institutions to achieve excellence. Her innovative initiatives in training, consultancy, and recognition programs have inspired countless educators to embrace creativity and innovation in their teaching practices. Under her leadership, EdVision has become a global platform fostering growth, innovation, and excellence in education. Dr. Ray's passion for learning and her dedication to creating transformative learning experiences have made her a beacon of inspiration for educators and learners alike. Our co-founder, Dr. Vikrant Sehgal, is a dynamic leader, co-founder of EdVision, and a passionate advocate for innovation in education. With an illustrious career dedication to transforming learning experiences, Dr. Sehgal has played a pivotal role in empowering educators and institutions worldwide. His expertise spans training, consultancy, and the development of impactful initiatives that foster growth and excellence. Through his visionary leadership, EdVision has become a global platform celebrating the remarkable contributions of educators, edupreneurs, and institutions. Dr. Sehgal's commitment to recognizing and nurturing talent continues to inspire the education community, making him a true luminary in the field. EdVision is dedicated to fostering innovation, growth, and excellence in education. With a mission to recognize and empower educators, edupreneurs, and institutions, EdVision is transforming learning experiences across the globe. Through its impactful initiatives, including training programs, workshops, consultancy, and prestigious awards, EdVision provides a platform for changemakers in education to shine and inspire others. This award function is yet another step in EdVision's journey to honor those who exemplify dedication, creativity, and commitment to nurturing the future. Let us all applaud EdVision's relentless efforts to create a brighter, more innovative world of education. Ma'am, I hope the guest of honor has arrived.
No, still not.
Okay, so shall we start with your speech, ma'am?
Okay, sure.
Or we will first do the Guru Vandana.
I think we should start with the hymn.
Okay. To commence program on an auspicious To commence the program on an auspicious note, we will now have a soulful hymn performed by Miss Sangeeta Upadhyay, one of our awardees who exemplifies brilliance as a luminary in education. Miss Sangeeta,
Good
please.
evening, everyone. Good
Good
evening,
evening.
everyone.
Good evening.
So, या कुन्देन्द्र तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावथा या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्मा च्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेष जाड्यापहा. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. To set the stage for this remarkable event, it is my privilege to invite Dr. Shanoli Ray, the visionary founder of EdVision, to deliver the introductory address. Dr. Shanoli Ray's tireless efforts and passion for education have been instrumental in bringing this initiative to life. Let us warmly welcome Ms. Dr. Shanoli Ray. Madam, please.
Thank you, Dr. Sonia, and good evening, all the esteemed guests present today here. It is my absolute honor to welcome you all to the EdVision Edu Excellence Award 2024 Season 2, a celebration of brilliance, innovation, and unwavering dedication in the field of education. Tonight, we come together not just to honor achievements, but to inspire one another to keep pushing the boundaries of what education can achieve. As the founder of EdVision, this event holds a special place in my heart. When I embarked on this journey with my co-founder, Dr. Vikrant Singhal, the vision was clear: to create a global platform that empowers educators, fosters innovation, and recognizes the unsung heroes who dedicate their lives to shaping the future of learning. Today, as I look around the incredible gathering of changemakers from India, Mexico, UAE, Jeddah, and beyond, I feel an overwhelming sense of pride in how far we have come. EdVision began as a spark of an idea, but through hard work, collaboration, and an unshakable belief in the power of education, it has grown into a movement. Over the years, we have conducted impactful training programs for educators to enhance their skills and adapt to the ever evolving demands of teaching, organized workshops on mental wellness, teacher energizers, and innovative pedagogy to ensure holistic growth for educators, built a global network of leaders, edupreneurs, and institutions who share our passion for excellence, launched the EdVision Global Magazine, a platform dedicated to amplifying the voices of educators, sharing groundbreaking ideas, and showcasing best practices from around the world. And most importantly, We have celebrated the extraordinary contributions of individuals and organizations who are shaping the future of education. The Edu Excellence Award is our way of shining a spotlight on these change makers. Tonight, we honor not just their achievements, but their resilience, creativity, and determination to create a lasting impact. To all our awardees tonight, you are the reason we are here. Your dedication and passion are paving the way for a brighter, more inclusive, and innovative education system. Your work reminds us why we do what we do. As we begin this event, I encourage everyone to take a moment to reflect on the collective power of education. Together, we are not just transforming classrooms or schools. We are shaping futures, empowering communities, and building a better world. Thank you for being a part of this celebration. Let's make tonight a memorable tribute to excellence in education. Thank you all.
Thank you, Shanoli ma'am. I think the guest of honor has not arrived yet.
He is on the. I'm admitting him. No.
Before we proceed further, it is my privilege to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Sujoy Biswas, Director and CEO of Techno India University. The visionary leader in the field of education, Professor Dr. Biswas has consistently inspired countless individuals with his dedication to academic excellence and innovation. We are also honored to have with us Dr. P.K. Rajput, a distinguished figure and tonight's eminent speaker. Dr. Rajput's insight and expertise are sure to enlighten and inspire us. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming these two remarkable personalities to the virtual stage. It is an absolute honor to have you both with us this evening. Today, we gather to honor and felicitate the stalwarts of education, teachers and principals, directors, counselors, and schools whose unwavering dedication and innovative approaches have set remarkable benchmarks in the educational sphere. We now move forward to the most anticipated segments of this evening, felicitating the visionaries and changemakers.
Dr. Sonia, I think let Shujoy sir speak, then we will continue with the award.
Okay, ma'am. Now, it is with great pride and privilege that I invite our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Sujoy Biswas, Director and CEO of Techno India University, to address the august gathering. Professor Dr. Biswas is a distinguished leader in the field of education whose visionary approach and remarkable contribution have inspired generations. We are privileged to have him with us today to share his valuable insights and the word of encouragement. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Professor Dr. Sujoy Biswas. Sir, please.
Good evening to you, to all of you present over here, the erudite crowd, and special thanks to Dr. Sonia for the lovely introduction. I'm very sorry that I've been in a hurry today. I have already said that I had some programs, press scheduled programs. But I made it a point to Shanuli that I'll definitely address it. And then, because this is something very close to my heart. First of all, education is concerned. Then the possibilities of the excellence education. We think of education, not education per se. And you know that I keep on saying in all my lectures, I keep on giving motivation lectures to all sectors of the society, and keep on saying that jotodin bachi totodin shiki. We learn as long as we live, till the last day, and we learn from all of the people around. It's not that we learn from only our teachers or mentors, but actually the behavior of the people, the way they communicate. Some people, some of the liftsmen are very popular, some are not. Some of the sport boys are very popular, some are not. So we keep on learning. But at the same time, being a seminar of this stature, I have prepared my presentation, I prepared my notes so that the things are absolutely, I've tried to clear my points, my views on it, so that it's recorded and I get a copy of it at a later point of time. It says, and I quote, the quoting is from some great person, it's called, "Education is the manifestation of perfection already in man." This is said none other than Swami Vivekananda. It was originally a part of the letter he wrote to Singravalu Mudalar in Chicago on March 3, 1894. Vivekananda believed that education helps people to manifest their potential abilities and intellectual power, which they already have from a divine source. It comes from a divine source. It comes from inside. We only manifest that after a point of time. He also believed that knowledge is hidden in the mind and that people can uncover and develop it through their own efforts. Excellence in education is the cornerstone of a thriving and enlightened society. It is a pursuit that transcends mere knowledge transfer, focusing instead on nurturing curiosity, critical thinking, and the holistic development of students. As educators and professionals, our work is not confined to classrooms. It shapes the future of communities and nations. Every lesson taught, every innovative teaching and method employed, and every extra effort made to understand a struggling student is a testament to our unwavering commitment to this noble cause. Excellence in education requires passion, perseverance, and a belief in the transformation of power of learning, and all that we embody, all these qualities with marks the remarkable dedication. In today's rapidly changing world, the role of educators and institutions has been ever critical. The advent of technology, globalization, and an ever-evolving job market demands that we prepare students not just for exams, but for life. This means fostering adaptability, creativity, and emotional intelligence alongside technical expertise. Our tireless efforts to integrate new tools, embrace innovative pedagogies, and continuously upskill ourselves for paving the way for a new generation of lifetime learners and critical thinkers. We are not just educators, and we are architects of change, mentors for dreams, and the catalyst for the success of countless individuals. Our influence extends beyond the walls of academia, leaving a legacy that inspires generations to come. Let us take pride in the impact we create while striving for even greater heights. As we celebrate our contributions, let us also recommit to the ideals of inclusivity, innovation, and resilience in education. Challenges may be many, ranging from resource constraints to societal expectations, but the opportunity to ignite young minds and guide them toward a bright future is immeasurable. Together, as a community of educators and institutions, we can continue to transform lives, bridge gaps, and create opportunities. Our work is not just a profession, it is a mission to empower, inspire, and uplift. Thank you for being the unsung heroes of this mission, and let us move forward with renewed enthusiasm, determination, and vision for excellence in education. Excellence in education is the key thing. India, as per the records available, is the fourth largest economy, and it's poised to be the third largest economy by 2030. Goldman Sachs predicts, and I say, that India will surpass the economy of the United States by 2075 if we can utilize the demographic dividend. That is, the number of people working and the number of people sitting idle or not even started to work. When it crosses the 50-50 barrier, it goes up to 2050. We'll get the demographic dividend up to 2050. So we can be the best economy. But how? Who will make it? Where are we very rich? We are rich in many areas, but the richest of us is in the population strength, is in our inclusivity of education and our quality of education, the software field, the service sector where we're dealing. And we can keep on doing that and also reach the level that is predicted if some manufacturing sector comes into place. Now, who will do this? The younger generation, the generations coming is going to do that. And how they can do it? They can do it if they're properly educated. Giving degrees, the latest trend shows that many of the graduates from our schools and colleges are underemployed or they're underqualified for any job. So it's the role of persons like us who are in this profession to bring the excellence so that we break the comfort level and we help the city, the state, the country, and the whole world to take a leap forward. Our job is not easy. Our job is not that rewarding. But if we are committed to the passion, we should be committed for building a nation. If we think that we are addressing any class, any audience, any webinar, we cannot excel. If we think that any words that we are uttering, it says in Bengali, and I quote, Shabdoi Mommo, word is power. You keep on hammering on the same tune and a dent is going to be made. So I keep on speaking from platforms to platforms to make the people aware that they need to be very passionate in whatever they pursue. When your passion becomes your profession, then nothing else is required. So we are in a very, very tender stage where we are just, we need to get, the country of India needs to get the excellence in education. We need to get that escape velocity with this excellence, and we will reach the top and the top and the top. And I keep on saying in every platform, that koshish karne walon ki kabhi haar nahi hota. I'll end with this favorite shayari of mine, which talks of success from failure. 3 paragraphs, I'll end with that, because we as human beings can only try. We can dream. Ami boli shopno dekhtei hobe, tahle thakbe shopno puroner সম্ভাবনা. We need to dream so that we can achieve the dream. And I keep on saying, any resolution without a dream becomes a dream which will not going to materialize. So I have to have a dream with a date and a desire with a date. And if we keep on trying, it's going to happen. So I quote with this favorite poem of mine, written by none other than the father of the legendary Amitabh Bachchan, Pandit Harbans Rai Bachchan. And he wrote this poem for his son when he was struggling. He failed not. He was not that successful as a salesperson in Calcutta, where he worked for 7 years in the Barden company. Went back to Mumbai, or that Bombay of that time, to just to check his luck in films. 11 of his films failed, and he said, "Pitaji, जीवन में बहुत संघर्ष है." And his erudite Pitaji said, "जब तक जीवन है, तब तक संघर्ष है." So, and he wrote this poem for him. I had the privilege of reciting that in front of Abhishek Bachchan in 2018 India Today conclave, and he said that poem is pasted in front of his office desk in Mumbai. It says, and I quote the first para, "लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चरती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है, चरकर गिरना, गिरकर चरना ना करती है, आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती." The second paragraph, it says, and I quote, "डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर लगाता है, डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर लगाता है, जा जाकर खाली हाथ लौट के आता है, जा जाकर खाली हाथ लौट के, मिलते नहीं सहजी मोती गहरे पानी में, मिलते नहीं सहजी मोती गहरे पानी में, मुट्ठी उसकी हर बार खाली नहीं होती, मुट्ठी उसकी हर बार खाली नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती." And the अंतिम पद, the last stanza, talks of success from failure, and I quote, "असफलता एक चुनौती है, उसे स्वीकार करो, असफलता एक चुनौती है, उसे स्वीकार करो, क्या कम रह गई इसे ढूंढो और सुधार करो, क्या कम रह गई इसे ढूंढो और सुधार करो, जब तक ना हो सफल, जब तक ना हो सफल नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम, जब तक ना हो सफल नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम, संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम, संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम, कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती, कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कभी हार नहीं होती, कभी हार नहीं होती." Thank you. I think I have tried my best to speak of education, to speak of excellence, to speak of success, to speak of all the things that we can do in this world to make ourselves a better individual than I say that we have no competition. Our competition is with the individual of me yesterday, and try to be a better individual next day. So we don't have any competition. We keep on carrying our passion, and we can together, hand in hand, we will make India a better place to live by educating the future generation and giving them the excellence so that they get that extra mile, break that comfort zone, and come to the place where we can be all proud of India in all spheres. We're proud of India doing great jobs in different parts of the world, but we'll definitely be proud of the country. We can make the country proud by our younger generations. Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity to speak in this erudite platform.
Thank you, Dr. Sujoy Biswas. Your enlightening address has really, your thought and vision has added immense value to the occasion and inspired us all. Thank you once again, Sujoy sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We now move forward to the most anticipated segment of this evening, felicitating the visionaries and change makers in education. This recognition is not just a reward for their accomplishments, but also a token of our gratitude for their unwavering commitment to nurturing young minds and driving transformative changes. So, our award is categorized under different sections, and our first category is Torchbearer of Educational Vision Award. Let us applaud Dr. Abhijit Sarkar, Ms. Madhura Pathak, and Ms. Meeta Desai, who have illuminated the path for others with their visionary approach to education. Our second category is
I think Dr. Sonia, let the awardees speak a bit, then we will move to the next category.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. So now I request Dr. Abhijit, Ms. Madhura, and Ms. Meeta to share their vision with us, to share their views about EdVision and their views about education with us. Please, the platform is all yours.
Thank you, Dr. Sonia, and thank you, Dr. Shanoli Rai and Dr. Vikrant. You know, it's really gratitude and an honor to receive an award on the educational front. I'm an entrepreneur by professional. I have spent almost 2 decades in corporate world. And for me, education is it's not only about learning, but it is all about, creating values within the community and the societies. We all are learners. At the end of the day, what we learn needs to be given back to the community. And for me, the community is very larger. I am not only part of various education institute as a mentor, but I also go as a speaker in various events and forums wherein I try to pass on my knowledge to the fraternity members. I believe, guiding generation is very important, because it's very important that what we learn is given back to them, and we make them stubborn and we make them strong enough to ensure that, they are able to fail, they are able to realize and face the reality of the world. For me, it's very important that when I go to any of the colleges, I'm attached as a guest lecturer, and I do it as a complimentary. I never charge to any of the education institution, because I believe, giving back to community doesn't require to be, doesn't have any commercial value. At the end of the day, it's very important that what you learn, you need to develop the talent for future. And I do my best to ensure that, the students or the, even the faculty is guided about what is expected from the world. And whatever my experience are, I try to pass on to the, to the entire college fraternity, so that, it is not only about the faculty, but students are also ready to face the corporate world. So that's all about from me.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Abhijit. Now, may I request Megha ma'am to speak a few words?
Hello. Yes, ma'am, definitely. Is this? I thought it was
Meeta,
Meeta.
yes, Meeta.
Yes, Meeta madam, sorry.
And Madhura.
Your categories later. Meeta
Yeah,
madam
that's right.
and Madhura Pathak madam.
Do you want me to just speak?
Yes, ma'am,
Should
please.
I take the mic? Yeah, okay. Yeah, good evening,
Please, ma'am.
everybody. And yeah, I must first, I extend my thanks to the guest of honor for today, Professor Dr. Sujoy Bishwash, and his words were very empowering and encouraging that when passion becomes profession, you do create a larger impact. And I'm a spiritual quotient researcher and have my own wellness center. I was DPS principal, and I just want to add on few, one-liners which are very important for educators and even for our students. That we are always said that the student should ask right questions, but now the time has come that we make them aware that to wonder is not to blunder. Okay, so it's very important that we stress upon this. Let them keep wondering, and let the human consciousness flower, and let us facilitate in getting this in place. It's a very deep thing. I don't want to get into details. Another important point that I want to make here is that we cannot have a general solution for all the problems. So different strokes for different folks. We have to bring this to our classrooms. The teachers have to be trained for this. And definitely, yes, I take this opportunity to congratulate all the awardees and congratulate and kudos to these two great dynamic professionals. The founders, Dr. of Advision, Dr. Shanoli Ray ma'am and Dr. Vikrant Singhal sir, who have been diligently making a difference in our lives, motivating us to do much more in the field of education. And they have been making a positive impact on the society and the world overall with their consistent efforts. My heartfelt gratitude to them, to Advision, for this honor and recognition. Thank you so much. And it's a pleasure being here. Thank you so much. Good evening once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhura ma'am. May I
So,
request?
Dr. Sonia,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
uh,
Sujoy, sir.
I thank Madhura for mentioning my note to our speeches where I said, but I'm too grateful. I just forgot my friend Sanoli who invited me for this. And he has been one of the, one of my guests in the motivational talk show that I run, Joyer Pothe Shango Sudhar, for the last 8.5 years, where all the who's of who of Calcutta has adorned the show. And I keep on learning from them. 441 episodes gone. And I asked Dr. Shanoli that if you find that any of the erudite individuals over here willing to participate in my show, you can just tell me so that I can spread the word of the good work that they're doing. Actually, many people are doing excellent jobs in different parts of the sectors, not only education, in the districts, in the villages, and in substate. We do not know many of them. We know the Shah Rukh Khans and the Prashanjit and the Rituparnas, but we do not know the people who are actually contributing to build the nation. So that's the reason I run the show, to showcase individuals who are making a difference to the country through education, through health, through media and stuff. So Dr. Shanoli, again, a very great thanks to you for letting me speak in this occasion. I just forgot to, because in the sense that I was in a hurry, but then I decided, no, I'll listen to some other speakers before I sign off. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Shanoli, and thank you, Dr. Sonia.
Thank you, sir.
Good. Thank you
so much.
Thank you, Madhu. Let's be in touch. You can get all of you can get my connect through Shanoli.
Definitely,
Thank you, sir.
sir.
Thank you so much.
And I forgot to mention, I'm also the registrar of Techno India University, the director and CEO of the university and the group, but I'm also an official capacity, the registrar of Techno India University, which is a very rare occasion to be, that it's very prestigious to be a registrar of university. And I was in the industry, came to academics for the last 17 years, and I've got the opportunity to serve the university as a registrar also. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a really nice and pleasure. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Dr. Sujoy. Can we have Meeta madam here? Ms. Meeta Desai. Okay.
I think she's
So,
not here.
oh, so moving ahead, we will go to the second category of our award, that is Pinnacle of Leadership Award. Congratulations to Dr. Jain Sonal, Dr. Dipti R. Bhadoria, Nazia M., Pankaj Sharma, Vijayalakshmi S., Professor Dr. M. Devendra, Dr. Sarita Gomes, and Manisha Sinha. These leaders have redefined excellence through their exceptional leadership. So now, may I request Dr. Jain, Dr. Dipti Bhadoria, Nazia, Pankaj Sharma, Vijayalakshmi S., Professor Dr. M. Devendra, Dr. Sarita Gomes, and Manisha Sinha to speak a few words for the educators. Please, educators.
Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Shanali Ray, ma'am, and Dr. Sonia. You're very good, esteemed moderator, and also, special thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. Sujay, for gracing this occasion. I would like to sincerely thank Dr. Vikrant, the host of the show, for honoring me with this prestigious award. Your recognition means a lot to me. And as a principal, my vision is to foster a nurturing and inclusive environment that encourages students to develop holistically, both academically and personally. I strive to promote innovation, critical thinking, and ethical values in our learners, empowering them to become responsible global citizens, and also to, so that they can develop SDG, that is Sustainable Development Goals, also inside them. By working collaboratively with staff, parents, and the community, I aim to ensure excellence in education and development of confidence, compassionate, and well-rounded individuals. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Sonal ma'am. Now may I request Dr. Dipti R. Bhadoria to share her views. May I have Nazia M. ma'am?
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Nazia ma'am.
First of all, thank you so much for this opportunity. And I would like to congratulate all the awardees. And I would like to have a special mention about Shanoli ma'am and Sonia ma'am and Sujoy sir for, having all the educators coming online and, giving this platform for us to share our views. And secondly, I would like to congratulate all the awardees who's been awarded with whatever they have been achieving for. I would like to stress on one important thing to all the educators who are present here. We know that, we want to make our kids academically strong. We want them to conquer the world. We want them to, move ahead. Everything is there, yes. But somewhere I feel that, we need to slow down. We need to, give them the space to learn what is kindness, learn what is empathy, learn what is help. We need to make them um, strong enough to ask for help. Nowadays, asking help is something that students feel that, they feel embarrassed in asking help. They feel that they do not want to be felt isolated, or or something like, on those lines. So I really want all the edu leaders to come forward and play a role in making them understand that, being kind, being empathetic, being helpful, being supportive is how the nature works. And that's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nazia ma'am. I really agree with you. Such values are needed, much needed to be inculcated in today's children, today's kids. So may I request Pankaj Sharma sir to share his views. Mr. Pankaj Sharma, do we have Vijay Lakshmi S. Madam with us? Dr. M. Devendra sir has some network issues, so he's unable to speak. So can we have Dr. Sarita Gomes here?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone.
Uh,
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
It's an honor to be here on this platform. I really thank the esteemed heads who all are there here, who has really got us all of us on the same platform. And we are here today for this event. So, as we say, the view and our view as a principle and vision. So, this honor really reflect us as a success of a shared vision to create a nurturing environment where students thrive academically and emotionally as well as socially. So this is what we educators look ahead for. Our approach at MV High School has been about providing holistic, skill-based education that prepares students for the challenges of the future while staying rooted in strong values. Such acknowledgement reaffirm that we are on the right path and motivate us to aim higher for the students. For me, this award is a responsibility to inspire others, foster collaboration among educators, and continuously invoke for betterment of students. So it strengthens my resolve to ensure that our school continues to be the beacon of excellence in education. And I would like to congratulate all of you for this particular awards, whatever you all are going to receive and you have received. Thank you so much for being a part of it.
Thank you, Dr. Sarita Gomes.
Thank you, ma'am.
May I request Manisha Sinha Madam to share her views?
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Sonia. Good evening, everyone. And first of all, thanks a lot to Edvision, to Sanoli ma'am, and to the other members of Edvision for bringing this platform or providing us with this platform, because during our working, we keep on working, but we never stay back and never be there to praise each other or give a pat to each other. And this pat on the back is much needed, so that we get the motivation, we continue becoming the driving force to bring about a change. So thank you so very much to Edvision for this platform. And it was a pleasure to hear the guest of honor, and his vision is exemplary, and we learned a lot today from listening to him. If I talk about the school that I am heading, the school, we come along with a tagline which is called as the school that cares. And the reason why we have come up with this tagline is, as one of the speakers before me, or the awardee before me, said, that it is very, very important that apart from the academics and apart from the other activities, we need to ingrain into the students the feeling of empathy, the feeling of brotherhood, the feeling of caring for each other, for caring for the peer, caring for the teachers, caring for the parents, and last but not the least, most importantly, rather, caring for the environment. So to inculcate all these values, we try to do all our activities or plan all our activities so that the students understand the importance of being human,
understand that it's we just don't need to live for ourselves, but we need to take care of the world around us. And uh, with the change in the education scenario, one more thing on which our school pays much attention is the training of the teacher leaders, the educators, because once the changes come in us, once the changes are there in our the teachers who are going into the classrooms, then only we can look for a change or look for a better world, by creating, or rather by instilling in the students the good values. So I believe there is a constant requirement of training the teacher leaders, giving them the platform where they can excel, where they can showcase their talents, their skills. And this is what we at Radiant stand for, the school that cares. Thank you so much. And once again, thank you to Advision, and congratulations to all the awardees. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Manisha ma'am. And I would like to tell all the awardees that for that reason, for training the teachers, we have the platform of Edvision. Edvision takes training. The webinar program we are continuously having every Sunday. We are having webinars for training teachers, parents, and all. Thank you, Manisha ma'am. Moving ahead, for the next category, we have Star of Educational Excellence Award. Let us celebrate Ms. Geeta Narayanan Nair, Kotha Lakshmi Samyukta, V. Madhusudan, Karima Anjum CS, and Ms. Sandhya Bhatt for their outstanding contribution to education. So let's give a huge round of applause to Ms. Geeta Narayanan Nair, Kotha Lakshmi Samyukta, V. Madhusudan, Karima Anjum CS, Ms. Sandhya Bhatt for their outstanding contribution to education. May I request Ms. Geeta Narayan Nair to share her views on education. May I have Ms. Geeta Narayanan? May I request Kodalakshmi Samyukta, Ms. Kodalakshmi Samyukta? Do we have Madhusudan, B. Madhusudan here?
Yes, ma'am. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, thank you very much for recognizing me for this award.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
basically working as a teacher coordinator in one of the school. So, near T. And, I would say education in today's world is a little challenging job, which requires a lot of courage and passion to take it. And today's generation, the students also, they are mostly into social media, and they have lost their interest, and they have slowly getting back, to playful things and completely away from studies. So it is our responsibility to bring back their interest and inculcate the knowledge for them. So for that, we require a lot of trainings. I think Eduvision is doing a wonderful job in this regard. I have attended a couple of seminars with the Eduvision. It is great that it will be useful for us to implement in our day-to-day teaching and administration work. Thanks a lot, and I wish you all the winners great success and a very good year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. B. Madhusudan. Now, may I request Karima Anjum Madam to please share her views? Do we have Karima Anjum Madam here? Okay, now may I request Sandhya Bhatt Madam? Do we have Sandhya Bhatt Madam here?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. Myself, Sanjay. I'm very happy to be part of this award function. And thank you, Vikram sir and Sunali ma'am for this excellent platform. And I have been with admission from past 45 months. And I have attended few workshops and it was excellent. And I have shared all this new learning from this workshop to my teachers. And even I was conducting small meetings to them, and I was sharing all these things. It was an excellent opportunity for me to be the part of this. And as per me, like nowadays, students are struggling with lots of problems. So first, teachers, we have to be like counselors first. And the students can learn many things from outside also. But we have to be the counselor and we have a role model for a student. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, Sandhya ma'am. Moving ahead with our next category, we have Institution of Distinction Award. Heartiest congratulations to the institutions that stand as beacons of excellence. Delhi Public School, Lochapada, Sipal, Springfields International Schools, and various branches of Springfield Schools, Springfield's Kids and Schools, and Radius International School, Patna. So heartiest congratulations to the institution that stand as a beacon of excellence. Once again, I'll announce the names of the schools: Delhi Public School, Lochapada, Sipal, Springfield International School, and various branches of Springfield Schools, Kids and Schools, and Radiant International School, Patna. Now, moving ahead to our different categories of award. We have Luminary in Education
Dr.
Award.
Sonia, just a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
If any representative of these schools or institution are there, like Megha ma'am is for SEPL, as much as I know. So they can
Megha
share
ma'am,
their
please.
May I
Megha
speak?
ma'am, please.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Good evening to all the admission team leaders, Dr. Shanoli Roy and Dr. Vikrant Singhal. I hope you know that you're doing a great job by having this award, and not only all the work that you're doing in this field. It's a great contribution to the education field. If I talk about me in very short, I would say it's been a journey of almost 35 years. And in the last 3 decades, I have seen a whole lot of change in the kind of students that we had 30 years ago and now. And also, I feel that the way of giving education has also changed. Earlier, it was mainly information giving, which was the main role of a teacher. But now it has changed, and it has now become more important to develop skills in the students. Okay, because knowledge is available at the click of a mouse. But in order to use that knowledge, students require skills like comprehension skills, or they require critical thinking about whatever they are reading. And they also require good team work. They need to be team workers, not just working alone, but they also need to become team workers, so that all these skills will help them. Because we keep hearing that the youngsters who go into jobs are not really trained for the jobs. They don't have these soft skills. And these skills, I think now schools need to look at them much more seriously than just focusing on academics. I have also felt in my journey of 35 years that the new generation of teachers, of course, definitely need training in how to teach in the classroom, but they also need to be, motivated to enjoy the teaching process. I feel if teachers enjoy teaching in the classroom, students would definitely enjoy learning from those teachers. Because when a teacher enjoys, she talks from her heart, correct? And she motivates students, that children participate, they interact with each other, they discuss. And that is what makes the learning a very, very interesting thing to do, rather than a burden that I have to, give an exam, so I must study. So they enjoy the learning journey. And that, I think, is something that our new generation teachers need to learn, more than the teaching methods. Teaching methods definitely are important, but I think these a teacher herself needs to be passionate about her subject, about the students whom she's or he's teaching. So I feel, and I have, and with that vision, after being a principal for almost 8 years, I have decided that now I will go full on into teacher training, and that is how Seppels has been born. And I am trying my best to train teachers to enjoy teaching, to be passionate teachers, so that they can transfer the passion to the students in their learning process, because this is what is the need for today's generation students. Thank you so much. I wanted to express my thoughts on teaching and training. Thank you so much. Once again, Admission, Dr. Shanoli Rai, I really thank you and Vikrant sir for honoring me with this award. I think this is a very important milestone in my career as a trainer, which is the second phase of my career. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Megha ma'am. When leaders like you are there, we teachers will definitely be motivated, and we will have that passion towards education. Thank you, Megha ma'am.
You're most welcome.
So, uh, do we have any other representatives of the institutions, like from Springfields or from Delhi Public School, Lochapada, or Radiant International Schools? So now, moving ahead, we will go to the next category of award, that is Luminary in Education Award. A huge round of applause for Purvi Chirag Modi, Monica Fernandez, Porselvi R, Sridevi G, Falsuniza Begum, and Sangeeta Upadhyay for their remarkable achievement in the field of education. Once again, let me take the names of Luminary in Education Award. Ms. Purvi Chirag Modi, Monica Fernandez, Porselvi R, Sridevi G, Faluzinia Niza Begum, Sangeeta Upadhyay. A huge round of applause for all the awardees. Now, may I request Ms. Purvi Chirag Modi to share her views. Ms.
Good
Purvi
evening,
Chirag
everyone.
Modi.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I would
Good evening,
like
ma'am.
to convey my heartfelt thanks to Adiveshan, Dr. Shanoli Roy, Dr. Sonia, Dr. Vikrant, Dr. Sujoy sir. I'm feeling so lucky to attend this session at Global Platform. Myself, Purvi Modi, a passionate pre-primary educator from Diwan Balubhai Primary School, Kankaria, Ahmedabad, where our vision and mission is inspiring young minds and shaping their future. As a proud member of this educational community, I am honored to receive this award. Even I am very passionate to write poetries, creating my own stories, articles, and recently I have created one article on Bhagavad Gita, how to teach shloks to young learners through stories, through activities from Bhagavad Gita. And my journey to become a teacher wasn't easy. I have passed through many challenges to give my loved ones a better future. At a very young age of 19, I have entered in this educational field and I have started empowering students for next generation. And since 12 years, I have worked as a tutor. After that, this transition marked a significant milestone in my teaching journey. That after that, I get an opportunity to work within a school walls. And I'm humbled to receive this award recognition my commitment to student-centered learning. Even I would like to thanks to my family members, school members, all have appreciated me. They have motivated me toward this journey. I also want to acknowledge my mentor, Mrs. Akanksha Thakur, who saw a potential in me and nurtured my hidden talents. And today, whatever I am is through Mrs. Akanksha Thakur. At last, but not the least, I would convey my thanks to my husband also, who has motivated to grow up as an passionate educator. Thank you. Thank you, Adivation. Thank you, Sanuli ma'am. Thank you, the whole community.
Thank you, Purvi ma'am. Now, may I request Monica Fernandez madam to share her views?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Monica Fernandez, and I'm working with Manav Rachna International School with almost 25 years of experience. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Adivashan, Dr. Shanoli Ray, and all the distinguished heads for providing this incredible learning platform. A special thanks to my husband, because he's the one who actually introduced me with this program. So thank you so much. Teaching has always been, actually, it was not my passion when I started. I started as just because I want to look after my house. So I became teacher. But as it is becoming challenging day by day, actually it is making me more passionate. And I'm actually learning a lot from you guys. This is really helping me. I believe the power of continuous learning. I'm deeply grateful for the recognition and the enriching workshop that empower educators like me. These sessions offers innovative tools and fresh perspectives to inspire and engage students effectively. I also want to thank my school, Manav Rachna International School, that is in Faridabad, for fostering culture of growth through numerous learning opportunities and constant motivation. Thanks again, and thank you, everyone. I'm really grateful to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica ma'am. May I have Porcelvi R madam with us? May I request her to share her views? Porcelvi
Good
R
evening,
madam.
everyone. Yes, ma'am. Myself,
Good
Porcelvi.
evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes.
So first of all, I would like to extend my thanks to entire admission committee. So this is really a motivating factor for all the educationists, for the people, those who are doing good work, to do more work. So in fact, this is a real great compliment for us. So thanks for that. And for being destined as an educator, because education is the most powerful weapon to transform. So I think I have taken a right direction and the right tool in my hand to transform the nation. So being in this field for more than 20 plus years as an educationist, like I initially started as a teacher. So even from primary and the middle school, secondary, and predominantly like I was working as a head of senior secondary also. And in fact, I have mentored many college students. So I have traversed all age groups of students all these years. So one thing like which I found in the present decade, when nowadays I could find while I'm imparting some skill education, because I'm a major of computer science as well as mathematics. So when I'm imparting the skill educations, like both combined with logical numerical skills as well as the programming skills, I find vast of improvement is there with the school students when compared to the advancement level and upgradation with the college students. So this really, I could see vast upcoming generation into their promotion. So I truly believe in experiential learning and what NEP says, the activity-based learning. I think all these promotes the good transformation with the school students when they're upgrading to the next level. So entire education ministry as well for the new thought process which they are bringing into the education system. So that is truly good. And if at all I would get a chance, like I'm actually implementing in my classes, like 50% of the practical time is devoted to my students. Most progress is concerned. So I think if every teacher is trying to implement this, definitely the transformation will happen. And the children will really enjoy a happy classroom learning also, and experiential learning words effectively. So that is my note here. And once again, for all the awardees, and thank you all once again for complimenting me with this award. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Purcellvi ma'am. Now, may I have Sridevi ji madam with us? May I request her to share her views on education? Do we have Fazlunisia Begum madam with us? May I request Sangeeta Upadhyay madam to share her views on education?
Good evening, dignitaries and esteemed educators. First of all, congratulations to everyone, those who have received this award. And I would like to thank Shanali ma'am and Vikrant sir, who have given us the opportunity to be here. And a special thanks to guest of honor, Sujoy sir, who has shared wonderful insight. So it's an honor to receive this Edu Excellence Award, a testament to the dedication and hard work that defines not just academic achievement, but the passion for learning that drives personal growth and community impact. And this award symbolizes not only academic success, but also the commitment to fostering creativity, innovation, and a love for lifelong learning in every step of educational journey. This award represents more than just a recognition of academic excellence. It is a reflection of unwavering support from our mentor, peers, and learning environment that has shaped our growth. So, being named a recipient of this award is just not a personal achievement, but I would like to say it's an opportunity to be here. And last but not the least, I would like to thank Sonia Abraham, ma'am. She is the person who has brought me on this platform, on this wonderful global platform. So, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sonia, ma'am.
Thank you, Sangeeta ma'am. Moving ahead, we will go to the next category of our award category, that is Beacon of Academic Excellence Award. Dharam Muralidharan Dhara Reddy has set the bar high with his unparalleled commitment to academic excellence. So, Dharam Muralidhara Reddy, sir, is the Beacon of Academic Excellence Award. May I request Dharam Muralidhara sir to speak a few words for our platform?
Good evening. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good evening, Dr. Shanoli Roy and Vikrant for this giving a wonderful opportunity. And thank you, Dr. Sonia, for your excellent moderation. And our guest of honor today, Biswasji, has given very good insights of today's educational system and way ahead. So I want to give a brief of my experience. So I work as a dean at Women's Engineering College in Andhra Pradesh, and I carry around 3 decades of experience of industry, being in manufacturing and also in IT, information technology. And this is my third domain after COVID. So I have a great respect to the elite group of educators, because I'll start with one quote: "Mother gives the birth, teachers gives the worth." So this is the quotation I give for all the elite group of educators here. So this is the immense work you are doing for the educational community and also student community. And another thing I wanted to bring, and these are all only few suggestions because I am very young in front of you all in education. Today's scenario, humans are hooked up with mobiles and machines are learning. So we are seeing everywhere this common scenario where you see any student, or if you go to any function or any family, parents are talking and students are engaged with gadgets. It may be a palm top or a laptop or a mobile. So this is what the very pain factor in current education. So I see a system with a 5 pillars. Parent, yes, equally responsible to bring them back to the realistic world, that what millennials, that is born between 1980 or before that, could see, spending a lot of time with the people and seniors at home. And educators, definitely it is the scene of digitization. Train the trainer. One of the eminent awardee has mentioned training of teachers. Yes, innovative teaching pedagogy is the need of the hour, because the generation alpha, born between 2010 to 24, they are born with the gadgets, because by the birth mother has given some other time a small mobile to play. That means they know everything. And today I see a very interesting things. Many of the assignments in the classrooms are being used by chat gpt. So this is not the encouraging scenario in the education system. That means students are losing creativity and critical thinking. And coming back to the area that I work in my institution to bridge all these gaps, I undertake corporate and industrial relations management, and also convener for the industry academia collaboration cell. And last academic year, I introduced around 12 industrial visits for our students of engineering students in a very eminent corporations like ISRO and Power Grid Corporation, and 2 major IT, Tech Mahindra, Genser Technologies. And also I undertook another important one, or conducted around 12 sessions from the industry experts. They are all morely from the IT background on mobile applications, cyber security, to inculcate the real world scenario to the students. Because the days are gone, we are teaching the 50-year-old uh, uh, the syllabus to the students, and where industry asking something different. That means they are asking, you give me employable skills from your students, then only we can onboard them to our industry. And another thing is, have a more exposure of hackathons. So we have an opportunity to participate in international cyber security hackathon, where 10 of our students were selected in the final round. That is the one big achievement. And recently, one Smart India hackathon conducted by Government of India. So our team has selected to the finals, and they are traveling to Jammu Kashmir for the presentation of the finals. So to end up or sum up, there is a lot that can be done, and nowadays only institutions are realizing that there is a gap what we have been doing for long years, because industry skills are not being taught in the classrooms. And 100% engagement of the students in the 4 walls will no more give any productive and innovative entrepreneurs to our country. So these are all my suggestions. Definitely, you are all very elite group, and you know better than me all these areas. But I have put a little effort out of my 3 decades of experience to be a part of a change. And definitely, you all agree, change is the toughest thing in any organization or a family or an individual can achieve. And I am good to have inputs from the guest of honor, and also Dr. Rajput is my friend and well-wisher, and Dr. Sonal, we frequently interact at Bangalore during some educational events. And congratulations to all the eminent and elite and wonderful awardees, and could able to talk to you and meet you all. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dharam sir. Congratulations for the excellent work in the field of education. Now, moving on to the next category, we have Pioneer in Knowledge Contribution Award. Our heartfelt thanks, uh, our heartfelt congratulations goes to Dr. Mahendra Kadari for his invaluable contribution in the dimensions of knowledge. Once again, I congratulate Dr. Mahendra Kadari for his invaluable contributions to the dimensions of education. Do we have Dr. Mahendra Kadari here?
Yes, madam. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir. May I
I'm
request
very
you to share your views about education?
yes, madam. I feel very happy to share this moment with you all. So I'm basically chemistry faculty teaching for the 12th grade and 11th grade students. I feel the education is a very good teaching faculty is a very good platform to give the best for the nation. So I am feeling very proud to be a part of this generating the new uh, generations for the our country, and I'm feeling very proud to receive this award. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Mahendra Kadari. Moving ahead, we will go to our next category, that is Mentor of Impact Award. We commend Dr. Avlokita Sharma and Sanjay Kumar for being the guiding lights and making a profound impact on the lives of their mentees. Once again, I congratulate Dr. Avlokita Sharma and Sanjay Kumar for being the guiding lights and making a profound impact on the lives of their mentees. Do we have Dr. Avlokita Sharma here? May I request Mr. Sanjay Kumar to share his views on education? Do we have Mr. Sanjay Kumar here? Dr. Avlokita Sharma?
Good evening, I'm here.
Yes, ma'am. Please welcome. May I request you to share your views on education and the education platform like Edvision?
Yeah, thank you so much. Firstly, I'm truly honored to receive this award from Edvision. And Edvision is one of the most professional platforms that I've worked with. And all credit goes to Dr. Shinoli and Dr. Vikrant. Whether it is the choice of the topics, whether it is the audience that is addressed to, they are just too good, flawless and perfect. They start on time, end on time, and it's so sorted. I feel so happy about it. As a career counselor, it's my humble request. Like, this is an esteemed platform where I want to convey what I really feel is that administrators and educators, please make career counseling a very serious, uh, I mean, you should really motivate the students in your school to go for career counseling. The seasons of this is the season of exams, and I feel so sad when after giving writing JE and NEET, the children still don't know what they want to pursue. They take up science subjects under peer pressure or under parental pressure, but once they don't get through because their heart is not into it. So how do you expect somebody to do well when there is no passion? Like someone said, when passion meets profession, it is an excellent combination. So as a career counselor, it's my humble request to anyone who's listening to me today that please, 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 for your own children or for your students, please pass a word that career counseling is needed. You don't have to go to the fancy career counselors. I mean, don't spend too much, but even the schools can organize career counseling sessions. There are a lot of agencies. They take very minimal charges, but they give you a good report. Go for somebody is okay, laughing. Anyways, it might be amusing for someone, but then yes, it's a serious thing. Um, Deciding a career, and this is the formative stage, it's the right age to uh, motivate children to go for career counseling, because after some time it becomes too late. And I mean, getting stuck in that workplace where your heart and mind is not into it, uh, it is sad. We have only one life, and I think professionally and personally we should be happy. So thank you so much, Envision, for this honor. I'm happy, I'm proud, and I'm glad that I'm part of this organization, and I'm doing my bit. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ablokita.
Dr. Sonia, I just wanted to mention that she mentioned that someone mentioned that passion makes profession. Dr. Abladika, that was me in the beginning of the session. I said that when passion makes profession, you cannot resist oneself for succeeding. So at least my words are hard. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy.
Yeah, yeah, of course. That is what we got one life, and we get stuck in the wrong place personally and professionally. We are not doing justice to ourselves.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ablokita. So career counseling is really needed in today's world. Students, they could get a clear idea what they have to do and where their passion stands to pursue a better future and to get into a better career. Thank you, Dr. Ablokita. Do we have Mr. Sanjay Kumar with us? Now, moving ahead. Our next category of award is Excellence in Educational Innovation Award. Kudos to Edugo Education and Immigration Consultant for their innovative approaches that have revolutionized education. Once again, congratulations to Edugo Education and Immigration Consultant for their innovative approaches that have revolutionized education. Do we have any of the representative from Edugo Education and Immigration Consultant in our platform? Okay. Next, it is my honor to invite Dr. P.K. Rajput, tonight's eminent speaker, to address this esteemed gathering. Dr. P.K. Rajput is a distinguished figure in the realm of education and leadership, renowned for his profound insights and impactful contribution. His expertise and dedication have made a significant difference in shaping educational practices and inspiring excellence. We are privileged to have him with us today, and I'm certain his words will leave a lasting impact on all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming Dr. P.K. Rajput to share his valuable thoughts and vision. Dr.
Thank you so
Rajput,
much.
please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very, very good evening, Dr. Sonia ma'am. Very good evening to Dr. Shanoli, Vikrantji, Sujay sir, who has come here as a guest of honor, and all the eminent personalities to whom I know very well and I respect them very well, because educators are the most respected fraternity across the globe. Because we say that education is a part of life, but no, education is a life. What we educate ourselves, then only we'll be able to get the things. And thank you, Muralidhar Garu sir, Sonal Jain ma'am. So many people I know here, so many great people are here, which keeps on inspiring me. I also get so much inspiration from Dr. Shanoli ma'am as well as Vikrantji, because they always keep on nurturing the thing, the nuances which is coming up. It is really awesome. Dr. Sonia ma'am, here I like to acknowledge your book as well. One of the finest book which you have written. Really, I'm sure many of the educators would have seen that. If they have not seen, they must know the particular book, which is very, very important for the children as well as for the parents. So thank you very much for giving this opportunity. We remember one of the beautiful quote of Sir Martin Luther King Jr. He said about it, the function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. That's what all the educators just now said about it. Intelligence plus character. One of the important educators, he said about the value system. So intelligence plus character, that is the goal of the true education. So it was set couple of decades back by Martin Luther King. And today we all want to inculcate the thing which is very important. See what is the vision is there, and today we are working on the vision which is there. So respected educators, it is a esteemed honor for me to stand before you, to be there on this virtual platform as we are celebrating the fag end of the year 2024. When I say fag end, because we will be going in 2025 after a few days of that time. And in this 4 years of that time, we have seen the lockdown, we have seen the utilization of technology, we have seen the inculcation of NAP guidelines 2020, NCF also, all these things. 4 years has taught almost of like a 4-decade story, right? And now 2025 to 2030, when we talk about SDG goals, right? Where education is one of the very important goal in this. In 5 years, the changes are going to be in a much accelerated way. Many of the educators, they have expressed their wonderful thought. I was listening them very carefully. It was like a fountains coming from the mountain. Every word was so much intrinsic that it was coming in the ears that yes, it has to be inculcated. And I'm sure on this platform, if many educators would have joined or would be listening this, they will be able to inculcate the nuggets of the educators which they have just now spoken, because every nugget was just like a shining diamond. And when we inculcate the entire things together, it is going to become a great garland, which is very, very important. The importance of the educational excellence is today's rapidly changing world is not merely a goal. It is really not a goal. It is a necessity. It is a requirement. Our society is built on the foundation of the knowledge, which one of the educators has said. But she also added that knowledge has to be converted into creativity and innovation. And Muralidhar Garu said about the change part. So when we inculcate all these things together, then the real architect of this foundation is going to come out. That's what we have spoken on this wonderful platform. You all inspire the curiosity. You inspire the critical thinking. You encourage the student to explore the world around them and to question the status quo, which is again very, very important. That's what I was getting the points which is here. Education excellence is characterized by the pursuit of continuous improvement. It cannot, the old saying is there, Rome was not built in a day. Same thing is, it is required every day, every type of step. Again, taking the word from Muralidhar Garu, change. Change is inevitable, but we have to change, because I always say, the same check you cannot encash it 2 times. So whatever we have learned, whatever we have given, that is a past story. Now we have to do something more. The competition is not with any other educators. not with anybody else. The competition is with us only. What I was today, I have to be better tomorrow. If I will not be better tomorrow, I will become obsolete because somebody will be moving very fast, faster than me, or he or she will be able to take that baton. And today, the situation is the baton has to be in our hand with humility, humanity, and compassion, which is very, very important because the technology is there, but the compassion, humility has to be always there. That is the emotional intelligence. So the combination of AI and EI with this can make us do much better, which is the real requirement. I also like to highlight because we have recognized on this platform, because in this platform we always keep on recognizing the finest educators. We keep on inspiring them to do a lot things, and this is a platform the people, they have the curiosity, the itch to come and to be a part of such a wonderful group, which is very, very important. I also have the equal itch and curiosity that when I'll be coming in the next time at the admission platform, because here we get knowledge, the knowledge of such an eminent educators, which are so down to earth, but they are inculcating, they are improving the entire education system with their wisdom. Somebody is 2 decades old, having experience of 2 decades. Somebody have 3 decades wisdom, not experience. It's the wisdom is there because experience gives the wisdom, and you all have the wisdom, which you are putting it in a very, very polite and a gentle way so that everything can be inculcated. Today, there is a change is there. The role of leadership in education has come as we honor these exceptional individuals which are there on this wonderful platform. I would like to emphasize the critical role of leadership in education, which you all know about it. Only just for the sake of repeating it, I like to put it here. Effective leadership is essential for ensuring an environment of excellence. Today we talk about passion for performance, right? With the word of Sujay sir, right? So same thing, I'm adding this part here. So leaders in education must not only guide their entire educators group, but also inspired a shared vision that promotes the collaborative learning and innovation. Today, the competition is not in the silos. Today, the competition in the collaboration. That's why we say that the collaborative approach in the student is going to have the thinking for like a leader. They may not be a job provider, they may be a job seeker, but when their thinking will be like a leader, they will be contributing it. They will not be wasting their time. That's why the attrition will, and they will be able to get the thing which is very, very important. They should be able to understand the journey of the education, because you always felicitate this journey from both the sides, for your staff, to the student, for your family. Everybody is a part and parcel of our life. I was listening, couple of the educators, they came, they have given the gratitude to their better half. They have given the gratitude to their family. See, this is a compactable, and the entire things are there, because without the support of their family members, maybe a spouse, maybe children, maybe whosoever it is, they don't show the pain. They come with the same smiling part, and they feel that every student is their child in the class. Or being a principal, they feel that I am the head of the entire school or the institution. So again, salutations and gratitude to all the educators there. In closing, I can say, let us make a moment to reflect on the profound impact that the education has on our society. Because everybody will talk about education, education, and education. Now, education has to be there to the last, smallest child to the society, which is very, very important. And on the platform of admission, as we honor the remarkable achievements of our great educators, let us also once again commit ourselves for 2025 and onwards, that towards the pursuit of the educational excellence. May we all be inspired to lead with curiosity and passion with performance, taking the word from sir, continuously seeking knowledge and new perspective. Together we can make a brighter future. And I'm sure 2025, which is a new step, these 5 years are very important. We cannot talk about 21st century. I can say I'm not going to see 21st century. 2019, I'm not going to see. But I can see that this 5 years, right? This 5 years is the real changing year, because the technology is coming. Technology is going to ruling the roost. Emotional intelligence has to be inculcated. New things will be there together. New way of learning will be there together, right? Simulation is going to happen. And in the last, I would like to put it here. Let us make the magnets, not the nails. Earlier education system was like a nails, right? The people were coming for the job. But if you will make the student as a magnet, they will attract. And when they will attract with that thinking mind, they will be a leader, and they will always be a contributor, and they will always be an achiever. So this, with all the respect and gratitude to the admission platform, to Sonia ma'am, Dr. Sonia, for such a wonderful way of moderating, Dr. Shanali ma'am, Dr. Vikrant, and all the great educators who always give your best to make the Bharat shine. Because now we are talking about Vision 2047. We are talking about the Swarning Bharat, and you are the pillars for that. So my salutations, my respect, my gratitude to each of you for coming on this platform, and let us make a new change, which is waiting for all of us. That 2025, again, something new is going to happen. Thank you so much, and wish you a very, very, very happy new year, because I'm sure at Vishan, under the great leadership of Dr. Shonali and Dr. Vikrant, and of course, the great moderation of Dr. Sonia and all the educators, again, we will meet in 2025 with new energy, with new strength, with new thinking to make the things happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I hope your blessings will always be with us, and not only 2025, in all the coming years, we will be together and we will share the platform. Thank you very much, sir. Truly
Dr.
said,
Sonia,
education.
Dr. Sonia,
Yes.
Dr. Sonia, this is
Yes.
Dr. Vishwas here. I will be now signing off. I was listening to all the educators. I'm thrilled that it's such a great platform. And thanks to Dr. Sonali for including me over here. And it was a great learning session. I keep on saying that uh, any day we should have some takeaway from the day. So many takes up from Dr. Jain, Dr. PK, then Dr. Murladhar, Madhur, and every one of them. And everyone contributed. So I find the time that I devoted was worthwhile to add to the present knowledge that I have. And that will help on guiding the students of Techno India Group, the Techno India University, and all our institutions throughout the country, and make the world a better place. Thank you. But I'm very sorry that I'm signing off for the rest of the speakers. But I was, educated by all the speakers who are there, something to add from. In fact, one of the speakers, as Dr. PK mentioned, thanked his better half. So we all thank our family and friends who gives us the opportunity to give time for education. So thank you, all of you, and I'll definitely like to join further sessions so that we can make the world a better place together. Thank you. I'm signing off now, right now.
Thank you, Dr. Sujoy Viswas. Your
And Dr. I
presence
don't know
really.
Dr. Vikrant. Everybody mentioned of Dr. Vikrant. So Dr. Sonia did a great job. So thanks to Dr. Vikrant that Shanali make me in contact with him at a point of time.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
Okay, I'm taking care. Signing off. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. As Dr. Rajput said, changes are inevitable. The combination of AI and EI is very important for this generation. So now,
I think
as we
Dr.
draw,
Sonia, I think Dr. Devendra has messaged that he is now available to share his view.
okay,
Dr.
okay, ma'am. May I request Dr. Devendra to share his views, as he was traveling and there was some network issue. He could not speak. So may I now request Dr. Devendra to speak for us?
And I would also like to take leave, Shonali ma'am and Dr. Sonia and all the educators. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. We'll meet again. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
And God bless everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Devendra? I think again, there is some problem. He is not seen.
I think so.
Okay. So as we draw this program to a close, it is time for vote of thanks. And Dr. Vikrant Sehgal has given me this responsibility as he is traveling and there is some network issue for him also. So as a core member of EdVision, it is my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of EdVision at this memorable virtual award function. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Sujoy Biswas, Director and CEO of Techno India University, for gracing us with his presence and sharing his inspiring words of wisdom. Your insight have truly enriched this occasion. A special thanks to Dr. P.K. Rajput, our eminent speaker for tonight, whose enlightening address has left us with valuable takeaways to reflect upon. Your expertise and guidance are deeply appreciated. I wish to express my sincere appreciation to Dr. Shanoli Ray and Dr. Vikrant Sehgal, the founder of EdVision, for their visionary leadership and relentless efforts in creating this platform that celebrates excellence in education. Your commitment to empowering educators and institutions worldwide is truly commendable. To all the awardees, educators, edupreneurs, and institutions, congratulations once again. Your dedication, innovation, and excellence are an inspiration to us all. Thank you for your tireless effort in transforming education and shaping the future. As we conclude this event, let us carry forward the spirit of innovation and excellence that EdVision stands for. May we continue to inspire and uplift one another in our collective journey of learning and growth. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for your time and presence in this event. So let us wind up for tonight. Again, next week we will be meeting with a new workshop topic, which I'll be sharing in the groups. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us in celebrating excellence in education. May we continue to learn, grow, and inspire one another. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can we leave the meeting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Thank you so much for everything. It was a
Thank you,
wonderful.
ma'am. Thank you.
It was a wonderful.
Thank you. Yes, all of us can leave the meeting now. And thank you, Dr. Sonia.